Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Medling World. Today, I am going to give you a full ship tour from beautiful Harmony of the Seas, Royal Caribbean, Oasis Class Ship. Come on and check it out. As we start our tour off for you guys today, we are up here on deck 16. This is the Abyss dry slide. The Abyss dry slide. Very cool. They have kind of like these, almost like a bag you sit in. You can go up top, slide all the way down, and you come out on the Boardwalk deck, which is deck 6. I'll show you where you come out once we get down to deck 6. As we continue on here, we are on the port side aft of the ship here. We have Flow Rider right here. What's cool about this Oasis ship, Harmony, is there are 2 flow riders. So double the fun, and that helps cut down on some of the lines. So again, deck 16 aft, working our way around this way, guys. One deck down here, you're gonna find the pickleball courts, or I should say just sports courts. Right now they're doing open pickleball game, really neat. So that's right here on deck 15. Pretty much going to show you the aft here, deck 16 and 15. What's really cool is down there, that's deck 6, that's the Boardwalk. That's where the slide comes out. We'll do a little bit more once we get down there, but just kind of wanted to show you this here. So really cool. Let's head over to the other side and we'll go check out the mini golf court. And here, guys, port side, deck 15. Awesome mini golf course here. Totally complimentary. You just walk in, grab your club, and you can play. Fun for the family and beautiful. Look at the views you get while you're playing mini golf. You can even keep score. Here, you can really get a nice shot there. Starboard side, deck 15 of the sports courts. They play basketball, they do volleyball. Right now they're doing pickleball. They even do soccer in there as well. Also, zip line right here, guys, right in front of me. You start off right over on that side, come right across, and this is where you would land, right here. Let's continue on the port side, guys, as you're coming in on deck 15 here. Do want to show you actually some ping pong, and I love the way they do the ping pong here on Harmony. As you come in here, you're going to see that it's all enclosed. There's no wind. I do apologize for the wind outside today while I'm up here on the pool deck. Very windy as we are cruising into the wind as we head to St. Thomas today. I just kind of wanted to show you here, guys, all these chairs lined up. Look at the views of the ocean. This is a nice quiet spot where you just can come and relax. And also here, ice cream, deck 15, port side. They actually have another one over on the starboard side as well, so you can get your ice cream there today, actually 11 to 6. Soft serve, and they usually have a crew member that hands out the ice cream, so very organized, and way to go with it. They do diving, actually, lessons here. I believe they do it in the pool, as a matter of fact. So this is where you would go for all of that, right here. Deck 15 here, guys. You're going to find one of the pools here. And then on this side, you're going to see, this is the smoking area. So port side, deck 15, all the way, these orange chairs here, all the smoking area. So what I want to do is kind of just go up and give you a little bit of view from that pool here, guys, from deck 16 as we work our way back up. Look at that. That's actually the Windjammer right in there, breakfast time. So you can see right up here, guys, look at all the chairs here, and these go all the way down the ship, all the way down. You can see. Plus, who doesn't want to look out at that? That's part of a ship tour, isn't it? Being able to see that beautiful ocean. Wow, is that gorgeous. And just a little bit of a view here from the top. Again, we're on the port side, so forward is that way of the ship. Really cool. While we are here on deck 16, guys, do want to show you, this is where you'll find your Windjammer. It's a buffet area of the ship. You come in this way, you wash your hands, and then you would come around the other side and go ahead and eat. So here it is right here, Windjammer. That's where you come out and exit, and there's two entrances. So you have an entrance on the port side and also over there on the starboard side. And really cool because it kind of just gives you a little highlight. These are usually near some of the staircases, and then when you're on a certain deck like deck 16, it will highlight all the different things that are there. Cool. Let's head back out to the port side and continue on our deck pool deck tour. But as we were coming by, I definitely wanted to show you where the Windjammer is. So I love how they're located up here by the pool deck, because if you're outside there hanging out, doing some outdoor activity, you can just come in here and grab snacks. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner served at the Windjammer. As you can see, guys, we're still up here on port side deck 16. Did want to kind of just peer over here and show you hot tub. So you do have that hot tub there. Again, there's a smoking section, all the orange chairs there. I believe that's the only smoking section on the ship. I'm a former smoker from many years ago. I can tell you that on this ship particularly, the way they set up this smoking area, when you're out on these other pool decks, you do not smell any smoke. So a really cool way that it has been designed. And there you go. Guys, I know you want to go and see all this down here. That's where we're going to go. So what I'm going to do is just kind of show you here on deck 16 again. All the chairs lined all the way up. These are great views here for the sail away party. Also when you want some nice views of the islands as you're coming in. Sunrise, sunset. Really nice. Let's head down to deck 15. Another bar here. We're still on the port side, guys. Another bar down here on deck 15. Also very important with Royal Caribbean is you do have to check out your towels. So what you do is you just actually use your SeaPass card. There's a scanner here with an attendant. You put it on, you tell them how many you want. Not really a limit to the amount. When you're done with them, you return them. Same process. They check your towels back in. They will charge you $25 per towel if you decided you wanted to keep those towels for some reason. So here we have another pool, guys. So here on the Oasis class, because they have the Central Park and the Boardwalk neighborhoods, I'll kind of come over and show you. There's a big open area, as you could see when I was at the aft of the ship over by the pickleball court, sports courts I should say. You can see here, that's Central Park down there. That's deck 8. We will do a walk through there when we get down to deck 8. But so what it does is it kind of splits up the pool deck. As you'll see when I come down the starboard side, it's almost, I don't know, excuse me, I'm not sure how I feel about it. It is kind of cool, but in the other, you know, it kind of one or the other side can get more crowded, but it is what it is. It's the way it's designed. But I think it does make up for the fact that you get those awesome neighborhood areas, which you're not going to find on any of the other class ships on Royal. Perfect storm water slides. Let's go over there and have a better look at that. And as we are still here, deck 15, port side, guys, just wanted to show you too before we get over to the water slides. Look at all the chairs. Unbelievable. Still early. These chairs, believe it or not, will fill up. We had a sea day yesterday, and what we chose to do was come later in the day because we had so much fun hanging out inside during the day. We came out around 6-ish and there was plenty of spots. Perfect storm water slides here, guys. You got your blue and your yellow on here, and then over on that side, Jake has nicknamed this the Brazilian water slide due to the Brazilian colors of the flag on that one. So these are the perfect storm water slides. All 3 water slides you enter right here, guys. Again, Harmony of the Sea. You're gonna go up this staircase here. This will get you to all 3 of them. So there you have it. 48-inch minimum. Cool. We'll show you a little bit more of that one when we get over onto the starboard side, but these are cool. Jake has gone down all of these I can't tell you how many times during this cruise. Now we're gonna kind of enter towards the Solarium, but before we do, this is a huge, big jacuzzi here, guys. Let me kind of come over here, see if I can show you this. And it kind of hangs out off the ship. Let's see if I can, you can kind of see there as it's kind of jets out, and if you look, you'll have beautiful views of the ocean there. Here, guys, there's the nice, beautiful jacuzzi. Welcome to anybody, but as you get into the Solarium, you'll see 16 and up. They also have breakfast here at the Solarium beginning at 8 a.m. And then they have dinner. Now, if you do have kids, you can walk through here with your kids. It's no problem. You just can't be in here hanging out. But look how beautiful it is in here, man. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And they have these, like, I noticed yesterday when the wind's strong, you get like these whistles of wind coming through. But it is kind of neat because if it was like drizzly or rainy, it's kind of open air, closed, open, closed. So you can kind of position yourself to actually be out here if it's raining. So here's some views of the Solarium. They have this cool mister here in the Solarium, but I am noticing there's no pool in the Solarium, which is a bit odd. But just take a look at that helipad. Now on the Oasis Class ships, I think they do like a tour of the helipad, but they won't allow you to just go and hang out there. But I do think for a fee, they will bring you out there for a tour with some beautiful views. Look at that. So there you have it. This is the Solarium from the port side. Let's make our way right around and let's head down the starboard side of deck 15 and see what else we can show. Already getting pretty warm out, just a little after 8 a.m. Another hot tub there, guys. Again, deck 15 Solarium, starboard side now we're at. So let's head out of the Solarium and see what else. This is actually some outdoor seating here for the breakfast at the Solarium Bistro. Back here, deck 15, starboard side, as I'm heading towards the aft of the ship, guys. Here is what Jake considers the Brazilian slide, in honor of all you Brazilians and representing your flag. This is where you come out. And I'll kind of show you where we've been hanging out on the ship. Kind of our hangout spot. Another hot tub there. Here's the other pool, guys, on this side. This side gets pretty full during the day, I'll tell you that. This side seemed a lot fuller than any of the other sections of the ship. But we've been kind of hanging out on these chairs over here on my left side. This is kind of our spot in the shade. And then you can kind of overlook the water slides and the pool. Got some friends out there in the pool hanging out early. Everybody's happy here on the Harmony of the Seas. Let's continue our tour here on the starboard side, deck 15. I know I keep saying that, but it's important for you guys to know where you're at, right? There's another hot tub. And I already showed you the towel section, so both sides have the towel. These guys are at work already. Wow. Oh, I love cruising. Another bar here. So plenty of bars, plenty of food too, I'll tell you. Plenty of complimentary food here on Harmony of the Sea. You definitely could get by without any kind of added on dining, specialty dining if you didn't want to. But of course, if you want that experience to enjoy it, there's awesome restaurants, which you'll see on the tour. And this is for the kids here. This is Splashaway Bay. For children, Jake, I would say on this particular Splashaway Bay, the Independence of the Sea, it's a little bit more hyped up. It's a little bit bigger because, again, we don't have these neighborhoods. So the deck extends, and Splashaway Bay on the Independence of the Sea, I would definitely say bigger than the Harmony. But this is great if you have children. It's going to work fine. I would, though, on this ship, I would say probably 10 and younger would enjoy this a little bit more. I don't want to start doing comparisons too much, but Independence definitely good. You could be 13, even 14, and enjoy that one. Let's keep going down and see what else we find here on deck 15. As we're making our way to the aft, guys, is the other ice cream area. So both sides have that, which is very convenient. And these just beautiful chairs. Check this out. You can just come on over. Why don't we sit down for a minute? Oh, you can just relax. Also want to show you this place. It's called Mini Bites. I have hit it up around lunchtime just for snacks. But here's breakfast. They actually have breakfast here, so you can see they have all kinds of cool breakfast options. Really neat. More of a quick, I don't want to say grab and go, but you can grab what you want. Plenty of seating here. And, you know, enjoy a quick breakfast if you want to kind of beat the crowds in the Windjammer. And they also have lunch there at Mini Bites, guys. Again, Mini Bites is perfect because I think yesterday I grabbed some like meatballs and some French fries. They have like burgers, hot dogs, kind of just quick things for a snack while you're here hanging out on the pool deck. So here we are. We've kind of made our way all the way around, but there is one more spot I want to show you here up on the pool decks that you guys might be interested in seeing. Wow, pickleball has really become very popular. There's like lines of people waiting to play. I have never tried it. Maybe I better give it a shot. Also here in the aft, deck 15, you're gonna find Fuel, which is the teen club, guys. And it is reserved for ages 12 to 17. The door's cracked open. Let's just take a peek in. So you guys can see here in the teen club, pretty dark. So this is one side of it. Hi.
Good morning.
Morning. So you just come on in here and lounge around for your teenager. I have seen plenty of kids. And then as you come down this way, guys, I know a lot of you have teenagers that want to go cruising, so they do have a spot where they can kind of get away from their parents at that age, right? I have two older children besides Jake. I know what happens when they become teenagers, guys. You're saying it right now, and I already know. So they have all this outdoor area. This is all part of Fuel. And I don't know if I can get in here. Let's see. Not quite yet, but I'll put the camera there. You can see whole huge area in here. I walked by here last night, and there was a ton of teens in there. They have like movies on, and they're all just kind of hanging out. So it's a really cool club for the teens to hang out in. So that's going to complete the pool deck area here on Harmony of the Sea. So let's head inside and let's go down and let's start now on deck 14, and I'll show you everything that deck has to offer. So here we are, guys, on deck 14. Again, look at these beautiful views. I love the elevators as well. Awesome. Really cool. And there's Central Park right there. That's deck 8. But for now, guys, deck 14, you're going to find 7 hearts. It's kind of just like a card room. You can kind of just come in here and, well, let's see. Is it open? Yes, it is. And you can come in here. It's just kind of a quiet area. They do have some books you can read. They have game tables. And I saw people just kind of hanging out in here, playing cards. Also, for a fee, you can use the internet. So this is 7 hearts located aft of the ship, deck 14. So what I really love too is when you come to each deck, this is by the elevator area, or if you came off the stairwell, you would just wrap around and find this. It gives you a whole map of each deck. So you can see here, you know, card room, which we just went to. And over here is the Adventure Ocean. So let's go to the forward of the ship and check that out. And then they have this awesome, just kind of a quick reference when you get to the elevator. Oh, where did I want to go? I wanted to go to Central Park. So, oh yeah, there it is. It's on deck 8. So I really love this as it highlights all the major areas of the cruise ship. But for now, let's go check out Adventure Ocean at the forward, deck 14. And here we are, guys, 14, deck 14 forward. Also really nice. You can see today's itinerary. We're going to be heading to St. Thomas. Tomorrow we're going to be in St. Martin. Really cool. And then, of course, some of the entertainment that's coming up. Really nice. Gives you the weather. I love this. And here you're going to find, guys, Adventure Ocean. Really cool. This is another one of the kids areas. So you'll find Adventure Ocean here, 3 to 11 for Adventure Ocean. Here's their theater. Kind of take a walk around here. This is cool, man. So here you have Explorers, 6 to 8. So Adventure Ocean is just this whole area. And then you have your 9 to 11 here. So, ooh, look at this. Looks like they do some science projects. I'll be the first to tell you, I'm going to be honest, Jake is not into these kind of clubs. He'd much rather be hanging out with, which I've got no problem with it. He loves to hang out with Roberta and I. Now we've got all the ages, so 3 to 5 over here. I've talked to a lot of parents that they can't get their kids out of here, and then other ones that say, nah, they're not interested. So it's all individual, right? It's all what your children love to do. This looks like for real little kids here, huh? So yeah, they actually have the Royal Babies and Tots as well, nursery. Wow, is that cool? So here you have Adventure Ocean for all the kids' activities, and they are supervised by Royal staff coming in, getting ready to go to work. Ladies, have a good day! So cool. And again, this will be deck 14 forward. Wow. So here we are, guys. This is one of the specialty restaurants. We're now on deck 12. We're in the aft. This is Wonderland. So this is where you're going to find Wonderland. Not open quite yet. Really cool dining experience here. Kind of themed on Alice in Wonderland. Really like imaginary. Really cool food. Dishes that they have. Almost like art and eating. Almost like, I should say, visual arts and culinary arts all combined into one. Wonderland right here, guys. Deck 12 aft. So still in the aft. We're just here, right? 12 aft is where the Wonderland is. So we skipped 11 and 10, all staterooms, and now we're here on deck 9 where there's Dazzles, which is also located in the aft. And it's just kind of like a club. They have some music performances. Let's see if it's, oh, it is. Just so I can kind of show you what it looks like here, guys. The door is open and people actually, you can hang out in here. So what's cool is it's 2 decks. So it's here at deck 9 and then also down there on deck 8 you can see. Really neat. So they do again have some musical performances in here. And here on deck 9, the rest of deck 9 is all staterooms. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way down to deck 8. Again in the aft, guys. You can see, cool, look at the ceilings. So you have some musical performances, maybe even comedians in here sometimes. Here you have Dazzles. And now we're gonna go out into Central Park. Can't wait to show you this. From the aft, guys, make our way towards the forward. So it's kind of midship though. I would definitely consider Central Park to be more of the midship area. Look at how gorgeous this is. Now I want to let you know, all of the plants here in Central Park, they are alive, they're real. Another specialty dining here, 150 Central Park. I love just the little seating areas too that you can use. You can just hang out. And one other nice feature in Central Park is, yes, we're here, we're in the Caribbean, we're in the Atlantic cruising, Bahamas, wherever you might be. They have these cool umbrellas that you can just grab, use when needed, and then you just drop them off at other locations. I'll show you. There'll be more locations where you'll be able to find the umbrellas. So 150 Central Park there. This here, guys, is the Rising Tide Bar. Not in operation yet. It goes from deck 8 and then would go right down there to deck 5. Really cool. It's about every 30 or 40 minutes, and it takes, I'd say, 15 or so minutes to go all the way down. But just look at how awesome this is, man. Isn't it so cool? What we'll do is, actually while we're here, we'll walk over here to the port side, and then we'll go do the other part. And here is another specialty restaurant, Chops Grill, which I love because you have outdoor seating and you also have this awesome roof. So if it does rain, you can stay dry. And see, more umbrellas. So you would just stick the umbrella there and be on your way. I love all the plants just hanging here. This is so cool. Chops Grill. Now we're on the port side again. Show you the menu real quick. Really cool. Here, guys, take a download. A little bit reflection there. So, but as you can see here, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. All real live plants. Well, let's continue on. We'll start over on the other side and check that out. You know, I like to make sure I cover it all. So this is the whole area we did here, and now let's go ahead and check this out. Here, another bar, the Trellis Bar. You can get yourself a nice little drink or mocktail here. And they call this the living wall. All, again, live plants. And look at this. Goes all the way up. Really, really cool. And I love this. So when you're down on the promenade deck, you can look right up and see right up through Central Park. And look, there's all the perfect storm water slides. So nice. This is a cool place just to kind of chill. They have a lot of seating areas. And they also have what's called Park Cafe, where you can get some breakfast and lunch items. Really cool. And a few grab and goes as well in there. So check this out. Like a little seating area here, and it's protected from the weather as well. All kinds of spots you can just kind of hang out in. Matter of fact, let's head in Park Cafe, and maybe I can just show you guys quickly on the tour. But I did kind of go through this. I think it was day 2. I did a little bit more in-depth review of Park Cafe. So I'm just going to come on in, guys, and I think I will grab an orange juice because it is hot. We are in the Caribbean and I want to drink. Making our way still through Central Park. Again, this Park Cafe has the outdoor seating as well as indoor, and it has that roof there for the inclement weather. Here's Jamie's Italian, which we will be eating lunch at on sea day 6. So I'm looking forward to that. I'd say we're about we're at the midpoint of our cruise now. It's a 7-night cruise. Just woke up from our 3rd night, so we have 4 nights to go. So we're really loving it. Nice benches here, you can hang out. Again, check it out. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And here we have vintages. It's wine, a lot of different wine bar there. You can get your specialty wines and other cocktails as well. So not just wine and vintages. Look at how awesome this is. I love these lights, and at night this place is so cool. If you watch some of our other vlogs, matter of fact, that's my balcony right there. That one right there. Oh, 2nd floor up. That one right there. So that is our room for our ship overlooking this beautiful Central Park. So let's just take a walk down here on the port side, guys. And I didn't show you this. Let's give you a little map of Central Park as you're coming into the area. You'll find your shopping here. Fine jewelry if you're interested. They also have these rooms. They don't have the balcony, but they do have the view of Central Park, which is pretty neat. So it's a little something here. It's just kind of a cool place. And I've been trying to figure out, can you guys hear the birds? I'm not sure if that noise is piped in. I kind of think it is. But when you think about it, right? Why couldn't birds just kind of land on here and make themselves a home? Right? They definitely could. I'm sure that there's a couple birds here living. So here you guys go. That is a full tour here of Central Park, deck 8, pretty much midship. Let's continue on our tour. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to skip deck 7 because that's all staterooms, and we'll head down to deck 6, which is the spa area and then also the boardwalk. So deck 6 is a very exciting deck. Let's go check it out. So guys, we're here at deck 6, forward of the ship. Vitality at Sea, the spa and fitness center. Let's walk in together here, because there's one area I really love that I want to show you guys, and it's this. It's the Vitality Cafe. If you've been watching the vlogs, I've had several of smoothies here. You can get fresh squeezed juice, and if you have that refreshment package, Red Bulls, Powerades, bottled juice. They also have protein they can mix in with your beverages. Yeah, pedicures, salon area, your hair, whatever you need done. And back here, guys, you're gonna find the workout facility. Show it to you quickly as we're doing our tour. Let's go in and check it out together. The fitness center. Guys, as we're coming through here, you're gonna see all your cardio area here with beautiful views overlooking the ocean, Port of Call, wherever you're at. You got some of the machine weights here. Try to be respectful here because people working out, right? Medling World, we always try to be respectful as we vlog. So yeah, you can kind of see here. And some stair climbers here, guys. And then some free weights. Really cool. So loving that. And this is all deck 6 forward. All of your spa, fitness. They also have like consultations where you can talk to some of the fitness trainers and they can help you develop a workout and just any kind of health concerns you have physically. They're able to be here and help you, so really cool. Here we are on deck 6. So we're kind of in the aft towards midship here. I just wanted to show you a couple things. This is the schooner bar over here to my left, as you can see. We're one deck above that promenade deck, so let me just kind of show you through this schooner bar. I already played trivia in this area. They do some activities here during the day. It's just nautically themed, really cool. And they do have a bar in here as well where you can get some drinks and relax as you're playing some of your favorite games. And at night, again, live entertainment and just kind of a nice little area to lounge. And across the way, you're gonna find over there, guys, you're gonna find all of your photo area. We'll go take a look over there too, just so you can see a little better. Again, this is deck 6, kind of almost midship aft. We can take a look here. Every deck you get to, again, has this beautiful display here, kind of maps it all out. And then you can even look down the line. So deck 6, boom, here's your schooner bar and your photo area where we are. Then we're gonna go over to the boardwalk, but everything's digital here. So excuse me, guys, early again. As you can see, I did change. I did this in 2 different days because the ship's so big. So you could come in here and find some of your favorite photos, tap your card, ready to go. And here's the hours of operation, because they will have an attendant or crew member here that can also assist. So that is kind of midship deck 6, but this is really cool because now I'm going to take you out to the boardwalk. This is another one of the neighborhood zones here on Harmony of the Seas, like Central Park. This is called Boardwalk. So as you're walking in over to the right side, you're gonna find Starbucks. And what's really cool here at this Starbucks, you can use Starbucks gift cards, which is really awesome. Starbucks, though, not included in the price of the cruise fare, but the doghouse is. I'm yet to try a hot dog here. This is really cool. They have hot dogs. You can also come over here if you have your beverage package or you want to purchase a beverage. They have beverages. You'll find hot dogs in here and some like potato salads, things like that during the day. And of course, a carousel. We enjoyed the carousel several times while we were here. A lot of fun just to kind of hang out, spin around. And guys, look, balcony rooms here just like in Central Park, overlooking here at the boardwalk. Shops here, guys. This is kind of like if you forgot bathing suits or you want a beach bag or a hat, the design district is where you're going to want to go. And then of course here you have sundials, which is all like awesome sunglasses, and these 2 shops are connected. Sorry for the spinning, but I really want you to be able to see everything here. And on this side here, guys, you're gonna see the shop. All Royal Caribbean type merchandise inside. So you can go in there and find all your favorite Harmony of the Seas Royal Caribbean merch. And they have kind of like a mini arcade here. Let's go in here and take a look. Little mini arcade here on the boardwalk. Just want to hang out, play a couple games. There you have it. And then again over here, Sabor, is the Tequila Bar with some food selections. The food selections here are not included in the price of your cruise, but they look like they were fairly cheap, $2, $3 some things for some little apps. And Johnny Rockets, guys. Now with Johnny Rockets, if you have the beverage package, you can get milkshakes here. It's included in your beverage, I should say refreshment package or above. So the refreshment package or the ultimate drink package, which includes everything. Right here, Johnny Rockets. Also breakfast. They have breakfast at Johnny Rockets, which is included in the price of your cruise. We did have breakfast here. If you followed along on our vlogs, I think it might have been day 2 or 3. I can't even remember. So, and then they have their regular menu that you can order from, which is not included in the cruise fare. And as we come around, this is where you would come out on the Ultimate Abyss, the dry slide, which Jake and I did try earlier in the week. Really cool. Starts, I think it's deck 16 as a matter of fact, all the way around and down. Takes a few seconds and you come right out down here. Really neat. And then of course this is really neat. I love this playground. On this particular ship, located here in the boardwalk area. On the Independence, it's really neat, this kind of playscape. It's located up on the activities deck, way up on, I can't remember the deck, but it's by the flow rider and the water slides, and you can climb up this as a kid and look way out into that beautiful ocean out there. So this is really fun. Kids love this. And guys, one of the coolest shows you're gonna see at sea right here at the Aqua Theater. This show is fantastic. We saw it on our very first night. They're jumping and high diving and doing water dancing and tricks on the tight ropes. Really, really cool. And they have these 2 really big screens here where they do have some different kind of showings going on during the day. Right now they're just showing underwater Bali, which isn't so bad. So now the Aqua Show area here, the arena here, also is utilized for some of the other fun activities on the ship. Actually, last night, today's day 6, so we have 2 sea days left. We have all day today and then all day tomorrow. Again, all at sea as we head back to Port Canaveral. Last night before our headliner show, guys, if you've been following along again on our 7-night vlog series, we went to a Disco Inferno party there from the 70s. Oh, it was so fun. Everybody was dancing, having a good time. That was one of the highlights. I just love the energy. And again, on Royal Caribbean, you will find rock climbing walls on, I think almost every ship has at least a rock climbing wall. And you can access this here, right up through those stairs. So technically, I guess deck 7, but kind of like deck 6.5, we'll say. And then again over here, another side. So the nice thing I've noticed about these Oasis class ships, you know, there's 2 flow riders, there's 2 big rock walls, there's a lot of space, there's a lot of activities. So you can, even this ship is totally full. And I'll be honest, the only time we've really run into issues with crowds that have been really extreme is if you get to the Windjammer at really popular times, which is the buffet. And then the first couple times we went to the dining room, was really busy. But we went again last night, night 5, and we just walked in the dining room. So who knows? It's a hit or miss sometimes, but that's really where most of the crowd has been. Everywhere else has been fine. We ate here in the morning. We just walked up. We've been able to ride that with no problem. So there you have it. That's a complete tour of deck 6. But now let's head down to deck 5, which is a promenade deck. One of our favorite decks to hang out and grab a nice cold beverage or a warm beverage from Cafe Promenade. They also have pizza down there. Let's go down there and let me show you what it's all about on deck 5. So here on deck 5 aft, directly below the boardwalk, you can see they have the main dining operation here. Here's the main dining room. Actually, it's open. Let's walk in just so I can give you a little bit of a look. Also want to mention that the main dining is in the aft, and it'll be on deck 5, deck 4, and deck 3. So just so you have an idea, main dining all the way to the aft of the ship. But as you can come in here, you can see how beautiful it is in these dining rooms. Little chandelier here. Oh, I love this table. And it goes all the way around. And let's have a look down. Beautiful mural there. So there is deck 4. Again, main dining room. And then deck 3 all the way down there. And they're getting set up because we're at sea today. So they will have lunch here today in the main dining room. I believe it is from 11:30 to 1 p.m. on sea days, at least on our sailing. Let's head out, guys. Now I'm going to go show you Promenade Deck 5. And here we are now heading kind of towards midship. Deck 5, Royal Promenade. Here, guys, on deck 5, Promenade Deck, you'll find this is where you're going to get your internet. It's called Boom. So this is the internet help desk right here. And of course over here, guys, as you're cruising, you're going to some beautiful ports of call, and this is where you can find out all about all the shopping. A lot of people love to buy jewelry in the Caribbean because duty-free, tax-free. Right here they have an attendant that can help with that. So let's continue on down the line. This is something really cool. Now this is the starboard side. This is the Bionic Bar. So you come in here, it's really neat because you just kind of program the drink you want, and these guys, or I should say these robots, will prepare your drink. So what'll happen is on these tables here, they're gonna put these nice little, it's almost like an iPad. You scan your SeaPass card and you actually design a drink. I did it earlier in the cruise. I made a Shirley Temple. So I did ginger ale and grenadine and ice, and it's really neat. It comes down. Just kind of really want to show you this because this is a really cool thing to do. So what it'll do, they'll make the drink and then it'll hold there until you come and put your SeaPass card here. Then it will release a drink and bring it to you, so there's no confusion about whose drink is being delivered. So we're gonna kind of just do this one shot down over here port side. As you can see across the way, guest service, nice and early in the morning. Nobody even there yet. It's about 7:30. So guest service located here, Cafe Promenade. And of course, just shopping all around. Cafe Promenade, one of our favorite kind of go-to spots if you want a little sandwich, a little dessert snack. Sometimes they have fruits, and their coffee in there, their specialty coffee is all Starbucks coffee brand. So you don't even have to go to Starbucks. Again, refreshment package or above. And over here, guys, you're gonna find Sorrento's pizza, right? A couple of the Coke freestyle machines for the soda package or above. You get a cup and you can fill up there. So here it gets quite busy, especially in the later evening. All different pizzas in here, salads, different things like that. Lots of seating. Sorrento's, you can see right there. Love Sorrento's. Pizza is, hey, listen, I'm used to living in New England, so the pizza's average to me, but it's not bad when you need to go to. Over here, the Boot in Bonnet, another one of the bars here. So and you can go in there. Again, a lot of these venues, you do not have to be 21 years old. It'll clearly state on your cruise compass, which now is all digital, it kind of gives you details about different activities going on, and it'll say like 18 plus, or you know. But most of the things, Jake has been coming and hanging out with us. We did a few things over here as we walked down. I'll show you this bar here. So here we have Prince Green, another shopping area, and these little kiosks here in the front, I should say in the middle, these kiosks at night, they have all these different sales on different merchandise that they're selling. Lots of jewelry, basically, t-shirts, things like that. So you can get good deals here on Promenade Deck 5. Solera and Boleros. This is another kind of Latin-themed club. We've all been in here at different hours of the night, listening to bands and things like that. So again, just because it's a bar and it's 10:30, 11 at night, you can all walk in here together and just kind of sit down and enjoy some of the live music, even if you're with your kids. So let's continue on, and we have this beautiful, I call him Harry Head, is what I've nicknamed this guy, because as you see, he is a head. Right now he's actually all together, and he will spin around. It's kind of a neat piece of artwork. As you can see now, he jumbles his head around, and then Harry eventually will come back. So I think that's really cool. This area here, excursion area, so you can come in here and just kind of sign up for your own excursions if you want, if you haven't done it prior. I do suggest any excursions you want to do, get on the app as soon as they're available to purchase, and go ahead and get them, because they do fill up, the popular ones. And here we have On Air, which is kind of like where they do a lot of karaoke, and I think they do some trivia in here. Let's actually walk in here together and take a look at it. You can see plenty of seating. They have these screens because they do some, like, sometimes they do visual trivia, and also for the karaoke. So really cool in here. Lots of nice bench seating in the back. This big seat that goes down. A lot of fun. And again, full service bar here. Let's continue out. Another cool thing here on Deck 5 is you see these lights kind of on the ceiling area. They're able to change all different colors. I think as you watch some of our vlog series, you'll see all the different interchanging colors are all LED lights up through there, so it's really neat. And now we're kind of making our way up towards where the Royal Theater is, all the way forward on Deck 5. Let me go show you the Royal Theater. So this is your Royal Theater, guys. Right now not accessible, but I think you might be able to get an idea of how beautiful it is in there. There's a couple different levels of the theater. Excellent entertainment on Royal, I'm telling you right now. Everything we've gone and see so far has been top notch. So we are loving the entertainment. That wraps up Deck 5, guys. Let's head down to Deck 4, where I can show you what's going on down there. So here we are, guys, again, Royal Theater aft, Deck 4, so you can enter also down here into the theater. As we are kind of touring the ship, I just want to let you guys know that in no way, shape, or form do I work for Royal Caribbean. I'm not a travel agent. I am not trying to sell you a cruise at all. I'm just giving you a tour, showing you how awesome the ship is, because it speaks for itself. I really believe that Harmony of the Seas is a beautiful Oasis Class ship, and I'm just showing you what it is. Isn't it just amazing? So here, Jazz on 4, as again, forward. We came in here last night. I just want to show you guys in here. I think they use this for different performances. It's a smaller, nice room. You'll also find some different meetings here throughout the week, but nice and quiet in here, and it's beautiful. We were in here last night. They had a band playing. Really nice. Love the seats with the high backs. Just a real cozy place to hang out. And again, this way you'll find these beautiful pieces of artwork. Again, gorgeous stairwell working its way back up to the promenade deck. And here's Studio B, which is where you'll find your ice skating. You saw that already in our vlogs, and I think we have one more show to go to in here called Ice Skate or something like that. Not exactly sure what it's about, but we'll be enjoying that. hopefully within the next couple days. This is Studio B, and it looks like it's open. Shall we go in and check it out? Of course you want to see it. Let's go. So here you guys can see, right now it looks like the ice is covered, but this is all ice down here. The shows in here are really cool. They also have an open ice skating sessions throughout your cruise where you can come in here. Actually, you would come, sorry for the spinning, you would come in here, down, around over there, sign up for your session. First come, first serve. And you're able to be in here and enjoy. Okay, I know what happened. This is red. So last night what they do is they turn the ice, they put a dance floor down on the ice, and they have a DJ. This becomes a club on some of the different nights during your cruise. They utilize all these venues for multiple purposes, and they call it the biggest dance floor at sea, right here in Studio B. So that's why the ice is covered. I remember them announcing that in the show. So let's continue on the tour. Here's Casino Royale. Now we are on the port side heading down towards the aft, called Park West. This is where you're gonna find, well, looks like the art has been moved. Yeah, they are moving the art out. Last night, all of this was art. They had like, it was called an art scavenger hunt. And of course they're trying to sell the art. So right now it's just a hallway. So this is kind of multi-purpose area here. Again, last night this was full of art. That's why I came down here. I want to show you some of the art. But anyway, it will lead you into the casino. But I want to go out so I can show you over on the starboard side what they have. So again, lead you into Casino Royale, Park West. If they say anything about Park West on your cruise compass, this is where you want to be. Again, deck 4, forward. So this is called the attic. Again, all in this general area. This is a club. At night you can come in here. I do believe 18 and over for this club, and they do have just kind of like dancing and different events in there. I think they actually do one of those silent dances where you wear the headphones right here in the attic. So anything in your cruise compass for attic, you'll find here in deck 4 forward. But let's head down this way, guys, into Casino Royale as we walk through here. Actually, I haven't been here since we boarded the ship. So let's go see where this leads us. It should be into the casino. And there it is, guys. Casino straight ahead. And as we're coming through here, again, we are on the starboard side. Just some more artwork here. This, I don't think, moves, more like advertising. As you can see, visit the art gallery. Right now, there's nothing in the art gallery, but kind of like advertising some of the different arts. And here we are in the casino, guys. Let's just walk straight through the whole casino, show you around. I have not tried the casino on this ship. I'm not a big gambler. Because I worked in a casino for 22 years, but I at least want to show you they do have all the table games, plenty of slots, and you can use your C-Pass card here as you play. You scan your card and it keeps track of points for you. I talked to different passengers who actually get invited back on these cruises because the amount of gambling they do. So isn't that amazing? Bar right here in the middle, more slot machines. Table games over there, more table games. They have craps. They have them all in here, guys, and plenty of slot machines. And of course, here on deck 4, before we get down to deck 3, you're gonna find your hibachi and sushi, izumi, specialty dining area here on deck 4, all the way in the aft. So here we are again, guys, deck 3, sea day, offering breakfast. As you can see here, 8 to 9:30 for breakfast. And then they have lunch, like I said, sea day lunch, 11:30 to 1, and then your regular dining. And that's on deck 3. And you can also just come down, say you just want to grab a coffee. This is all included in the price of your cruise, no extra charge here. Matter of fact, guys, why don't you join me for a coffee as we're on an early morning wrapping up this, look at that. As we wrap up our as we wrap up our tour of this awesome, huge Harmony of the Sea Oasis Class ship. I hope you enjoyed the tour. I'm on deck 3, but deck 2 is just some medical area and staterooms. The rest of deck 3, there's a conference center somewhere here on deck 3 where I'm not sure it is, but I can guarantee you, if you're watching this, you probably don't want to know where your conference room is, because you just want to have fun with everything else I showed you. So guys, thank you so much for watching Medling World. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Harmony of the Seas. Please take a moment, subscribe, help support Medling World. We're growing every day. We appreciate your support. And last but not least, see ya!